Alright, I was wondering if it was going to start or not. Man, my schedule is so fucked right now. But we did get some ways on the menu. I went back and completely redid half of it. The studio's being weird again. How's the audio? Oh. Would help if I select the right one. Alright. That's open. I think we're good. Alright. Yeah, that definitely took long enough. I did have a playlist here. I guess it's gone. It's gonzo. Alright. Yeah, good enough. Okay. I, of course, did fix the VSync and window mode, so it accurately changes everything. Because for some reason last time it didn't, but it's fine. I also fixed the scaling system, so the GUI should now scale properly. So, with that said, everything's pretty much going smoothly. Now, I couldn't find any way to like show the FPS unless I made a custom FPS counter. So, not too sure. Not too sure. Found some warm coffee. Today is the 10th. In about 5 days, I should start getting my stuff for my VR trackers. Alright, get text. I can delete that. Wait, can I? Yeah. Doing it anyway. Get FPS. Okay, yeah. That's right. I think everything else is pretty much done. So I clear the options. Oh, and I did redo this. So instead of like it having windowed full screen and then like windowed full screen, I switched the entire thing to like a boolean. So if I go back to the event graph and go up, when the check mark is checked, because I mean there's got to be user interaction either way, it's either windowed mode or full screen mode. There's no in between. So depending on that, I set it to either windowed or full screen, and that fixed my issue. So it didn't have like multiple screens or whatever. So yeah, I mean, going pretty smoothly. I'm doing that wrong. Oh, yeah, I am. Sorry. I keep forgetting to look at my chat. Let me pop my chat out. There we are. Now I can see it better. It's backwards. Oh, yeah, I don't know how I managed that. I need to flop these around. Sweet. E. I got an email. Zapper still complaining about my menu stew stuff. Actually, I did sleep fairly decent this time. I've been up since 5. I've just been doing other things. Kind of been taking a mental break. If I'm not mistaken, if I just collapse each menu, it should be in the same position. At least I think so. Collapsed. Oh, my mouse will work with me. E. Very much pain. Make that a variable, and I'll make this a variable. Keep getting emails. That's Oculus. VR chat just posted a new update. Can't really imagine what kind of update, but there's a new update. I didn't even know I could get updates from them. I guess I'll put it in the selected menu. Audio settings. I think what I could do is still take these and just flop them. I gotta remember how to flop them. Not. So this basically flips it. I don't need that. Do this. No. I have no clue what that is. Huh. Yeah, I was going to, like, for once actually update my streaming, what's it called? My streaming overlay. I'm not about to pay for that shit. They want me to pay a monthly subscription just to use it. And I said, fuck that. Step visibility. Oh. Okay, that's gonna be even more of a problem. Oh. I gotta do more logic. I thought there was like a way to split a boolean 3 ways using these execute pins. Which I thought it was just called a switch. Let me see real fast. That's weird. Let me pull that out of my way. Okay. I can see again. Let's see. Okay, so a switch on. Get up here. I need to switch it between a boolean. This is annoying. Okay. I gotta basically do it all at once. Which is not really ideal. But it is what it is. So I'll just have to do it in order. Oh, I hate this. Oh, how I hate this. Because I'm going to have to literally do the exact same thing 3 times. So I'm going to have a branch, and then I'm going to have to set the visibility. So there's going to be like 9 set visibilities. There's going to be 3 branches, all basically doing the same thing. And I hate it. Oh, how I hate it. I can do this with like an int. 0 is false and 1 is true. Yep. To int. And maybe I could do it like that. Let me disconnect all these. Let's see. I gotta think of how to do this. This is like the most annoying part about all this. So I'm converting it to a 0 or 1. Which, I mean, it'd be the same thing as a fucking Boolean. Can I have this go to multiple Booleans? I can't. Flow control, is that what it is? No. No wonder. I wonder if I could do a custom variable. Create a custom function to do it. Oh, that's not right. Hmm. No, I can't add another one. Well, I guess I could do it after this when they click the button instead of doing it in the selected menu. Because that's like the only way that I can think of doing it. Without, of course, making repetitive code. Unless I was to make a function to change visibility using an enum. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Slate visibility enum. All right. And then what I could do is display settings. And then audio settings. And I don't think I have the other one implemented yet. Yeah, I don't have keybinds implemented yet, so it won't really matter. So visible and collapsed. I can take these, copy them, put them over here. So it's going to be display settings and then audio settings. So now it'll automatically switch the visibility. And I just have to have one thing 3 times, which is a lot better. Or at least in my opinion, but so if we try this, there we go. It works. Sweet. Simple as that. This part is that it's not laggy. I don't know why this menu right here takes forever to open. I think it has something to do with like the frame rates or the resolution itself. So let me take a look at the resolution logic. Or at least where I'm, yeah, so this right here. So what I'll do to make this a lot more lightweight, because that screen is lagging, I'm gonna take these two and where's it at here? The event construct. We're gonna move these over a bit. And what we're going to do is we're going to actually make some variables, like some global variables, if you really want to call it that. That way, so it creates these variables and populates it one singular time. It's not re-getting the resolutions multiple times, because I doubt that as the game's running, the whole resolution thing's gonna be off. Alright. So there's windowed resolutions. I don't even need that actually. Well, hold up. I might, because of how the window mode is done. Keep it all in order. Alright. So if we go back to the resolutions, instead of us calling these, we will do it like this. So we get our windowed and full screen resolutions. And then we'll see how laggy it is now. That's so much better. If we go into full screen. Oh, uh-oh. We fucked something up. Come out of... There it is. I don't know what happened the first time, but... Back into windowed. There we are. Swap between them. Which that works. Back out. Everything's populated. Sweet.
Did you love the dishwasher?
Hmm? You're welcome. Alright. Let's see here. I guess I suppressed my parents. Alright. So yeah, the windowed mode, which is being set properly, I believe. Don't quote me on it. But I don't think it changed it. Still thinking. I'm trying to think of other ways to fix some of the performance. Because there was one person who tried seeing how it was on their beefy computer. And it was like very laggy for them. But I think that was just because of where I mistakenly left RTX on. Which of course this patch has it disabled. Okay. But other than that, the menu does fully work now. I did try a slider with the FPS, and it's janky. Like, to the point that I just scrapped the idea, and that's when I went with the drop-down menu. But I got the basics done, though. So, like, if you go to the FPS, I mean... hello, welcome back to the stream. But I got, like, the FPS for 15, 30, 60, and 120. And, of course, you've got the unlimited frame rate. I can't really think of anyone wanting any other options besides these 5 options, so... I assume this is pretty much good. The resolution is, I mean, the resolution's automatic. I don't think it matters on windowed mode, but still nice to have. And like I said, it of course resizes properly. So if you're on a very small display, it should work. I know at some points the quit button kind of gets a little wonky, but it should work for you. It should work just fine. Alright. What else do I need here? Let me see. I was looking at some build systems because the build system that we have, I mean, yeah, it works. It's kind of janky in its own little way, but just wanting to see if there was anything that I could like look at or whatever. I don't think custom items would be possible in the game. And I mostly because I believe it's just a thing with Unity itself. So I can't have custom items. Which is kind of disappointing, but I have to go back to the settings here. So here's my thing that I have. There's all these options for like post-processing, shadows, textures, stuff like that. But this is a sandbox game with low poly stuff. Is that really going to matter? I don't believe it is. But that doesn't really mean anything, so. And I could make a button for like the auto detect, so it like sets everything automatically. But I don't really think there's a need for that, because there's not really any advanced options there. So. Let's see. I'm just looking here. I think for the keybinds, I'll do a, oh, what was it called? Like a grid or whatever? Yeah. Well, yeah, still grid, but maybe I could do like a grid and then give like a very short description of what that button actually does. Like it'll be at the top a W, and at the bottom it'll say like forward in text. I'm still thinking. Hey, noted. Welcome to the stream. I guess that should be called master. Yeah, that's gonna be a bad idea, and I already know it. People are gonna get so mad because all the players' sounds are like all together. But in reality, all they gotta do is like adjust the audio in their mic. So I think that's all we need on that one. Alright. I'm gonna try it with the slider. I don't think it's going to go well, though. So we'll do a slider. Yep. And then, let me see. On value change. This is master. I wonder if I still got to get the player stuff. Quality level. I assume this is it. Oh, no, 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 no. What does the round do? Exactly what I needed to. Put that there. I'm like 50% sure that is not right, but it'll be fine. Why is it smaller? I don't quite understand. Oh, it must be because of where the things are. Okay. That's weird. I don't know why that one's bigger than this one. Huh. Very weird. Where did I put it in the butt or the text? It's got to know to close somehow. Or did I actually break that? Oh, I actually broke it. you will give me $50, question mark. Clicked. I must have deleted it by mistake. I don't know how I did that, but yeah, I think I deleted it. So I gotta remake the whole function. Awesome. Well, if I knew what I did to delete it, it would be nice, but due to half the recoding that I did, or not really coding, but the remaking that I did, I deleted a lot of redundant code. So I guess I'm not really surprised that it did it, but resolutions, I don't know why that's a thing. Well, the variable didn't complain when I deleted it, so that's a plus. I'll just collapse it. I'll do it like that. Because it's only getting itself anyway, so it ain't gonna really matter. Doesn't have to be fancy. Just make the buttons work. Actually, if I wanted to get technical with it, I could just do this. Since it's doing the exact same thing. Problem solved. Yes. I guess I could do some organizing. Probably should change that to toggle, because that's what it really is doing. I'm sure chat will let me know if I slaughtered that word. Alright. Look at that. Beautiful. Got a Discord message. E. Where did this come from? Snazzy. Now I got defaults. Everything should be pretty optimized. As optimized as can be. I'm pretty sure this is 1002. I don't think I changed the version because of the update system yet. I haven't. I need. Dude, there's a command thing here. Interesting. I need to make it where I can encrypt an update file. That way, so I know that only the game itself can download it. Actually, there might be something else I could do instead of having to actually encrypt it. Then again, it would be better to encrypt it, but it's going to be unencrypted after the game patches it. So, regardless, it's still going to be an issue with piracy on that. But I might be able to make it so cracked clients can't load it. Because without that update, I mean, it's useless. Because if you're on version 1 and there's no update file, so let's take a look at this. So this is version 1001, and as you can see, like, this is the version that has the broken menu and everything. If I go and delete the title update, which is _P, we just technically downgraded the game. This is the first version, and as you've seen, it just failed to update. So this game can never update. You're stuck on an old version, and really the only way you can update it offline is with that update. So without that update, I mean, it's basically useless. Like, you can't do anything with it. But if I was to just build this update and it patches it, then we can game on. This is what I love about the game, is the update system. And it doesn't matter if you miss an update, because that title update that I push is going to have all of the changes. So at any point you can delete the update, or let's say like if there was like multiple updates that were installed, you can just delete that one update. Alright. So if we go ahead and launch it now, everything should be patched. Yep. 1001, the menu's updated. Full screen it. There we are. We have everything. Everything works. That's it. And the best part is, if I fuck up an update, like I did with the first update, like the first, where is it here? Let me open FileZilla. Because I know I fucked up 1001. Which is this right here. So I fucked up this update. Anyone who already has this update, they can't download it. But what I can do is revision it. So if I was to add a new file, it would download that new file and patch the update patch. And if I have multiple patches within the folder, then it will download every single patch. It can download up to like 5 or 6 updates at a time. So and actually, I will just go ahead and put that update up. Which of course, I got to rename this. I'm gonna rename this to 2, since this is .002. And this will also allow clients who have an update already installed for it to also be downloaded. And then we can go from there. Now I'm not going to update the server just yet, because I don't want people downloading the update at the moment. Alright. Not like they can anyway, but... yeah. Ooh, hold up. There we go. I almost fucked up. Alright. I think that's good for the menu for now. I don't see any reason to continue working on that at the moment. I do want to see if I can import some objects here, though. I gotta remember how to do it. Apologies. Let me open Blackbench. And what kind of models can I do? I'll just do that. Yep. Okay, so I can import it as an OBJ, maybe. An FBX. So if I was to export this as an FBX, I should be able to actually import it. Okay, so I can use Blackbench for this. That's awesome. To this folder. Yeah, an FBX. That's awesome. That's sweet. So we can still make custom items. And the best part is with the FBX, I'm pretty sure you can even make animations using Blackbench. So that makes a lot of things easier. Awesome. You can even import a JSON. I think I'll hold off on a JSON because I don't really feel like dealing with JSON files. Actually, that's for like 2D, I think, for tiled. And it still have to have the images. With FBX, I'm pretty sure the images gets exported with it, doesn't it? If I really wanted to, I could import a object. Kai2, are you still here? I take that as a no. Well, I guess all that's left now is to actually model the stuff. So, looks like I'm gonna have to track down some people who want to do some models with me. 'Cause damn if I don't suck at that. I ended up doing it off stream. I don't want to bore people too much. Many things are happening. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to track some modelers down off stream. It'd be easier that way. So I think I'll call it an early stream here. So thank you all for tuning in this live stream. Things are slowly coming together. Hopefully I'll get some content out. So thank you all for tuning in, and we'll see you all in the next live stream.